On May 12, 2008, a massive 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck Sichuan, China, killing nearly 90,000 people. Entire towns were reduced to rubble, but one detail stood out. Thousands of school buildings collapsed, burying students alive. Meanwhile, government offices remained standing. This raised a chilling question. Were shoddy construction practices to blame for the disproportionate destruction of schools? Parents of the victims demanded answers. Many believed corruption led to substandard school construction, calling them tofu dreg buildings, structures so weak they crumbled instantly. Investigations revealed missing steel reinforcements and poor materials. But instead of accountability, authorities silenced protests, detaining activists and censoring discussions. The government's response only deepened public outrage and suspicion. Despite the suppression, the disaster forced China to rethink its building regulations. In the years following the quake, stricter construction codes were introduced, and school buildings were reinforced, but justice for the victims remained elusive. Many officials responsible for approving unsafe structures faced no consequences, leaving families with unanswered questions and lingering grief. The Sichuan earthquake was more than a natural disaster. It exposed deep flaws in governance and accountability. While China improved its infrastructure, the scars of that day remain. The voices of grieving parents were silenced, but their fight for justice left a mark. The question lingers: will history repeat itself, or has China truly learned from this tragedy?